Around 600,000 rallied against U.S. President Donald Trump and billionaire Elon Musk as part of the hands-off protests in the U.S.
Got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Elon Musk has got to go!
Hands off Canada!
Hands off Canada!
Hands off Greenland!
Hands off Greenland!
Demonstrators rallied against a sweeping government overhaul by Trump and special government employee Musk. They rallied against a range of issues, from mass federal layoffs, rising tariffs, abortion restrictions, and civil rights rollbacks in all 50 U.S. states, from Washington, D.C. to Alaska. The protests even reached Germany's Berlin and UK capital London, marking the largest day of coordinated resistance since Trump's return to office on January 20th. The agitation saw over 1,200 rallies across the United States, with additional protests in Mexico, Canada, and several European cities. Trump announced a range of sweeping retaliatory tariffs against almost all nations, which has caused a bloodbath in U.S. and other markets and fanned worries of inflation and potential recession. Groups like MoveOn and Women's March spearheaded the protests, sparking global concern and growing domestic unease. The protests stretched nearly 20 blocks on Manhattan's Fifth Avenue. Tens of thousands surrounded the Washington Monument in D.C., while police estimated crowds of over 20,000 in Atlanta. Diane Colifrath, 64, who traveled with 100 others from New Hampshire to protest in Washington, said the duo had gutted the government. This outrageous administration is causing us to lose our allies across the world and causing devastation to people here at home, she added. Comic book writer Ron Mars posted from New York's state capitol, pouring rain, 43 degrees, biting wind, and people are still here in Albany in the thousands. The Los Angeles protests saw a woman dressed as a character from The Handmaid's Tale with a flag that read, "Get out of my uterus," opposing Trump's rollback of reproductive rights. Protesters singled out billionaire CEO Elon Musk, who serves as a senior advisor to the White House in Trump's second administration. Musk heads the Department of Government Efficiency, which is helping implement massive government downsizing to save billions of taxpayer dollars. The Internal Revenue Service began laying off a quarter of its employee strength, or over 20,000 workers last week. The White House issued a statement saying President Trump's position is clear. He will always protect Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid for eligible beneficiaries. Assistant Press Secretary Liz Houston said the Democrats' stance is giving Social Security, Medicaid, and Medicare benefits to illegal aliens, which will bankrupt these programs and crush American seniors. Trump was in Jupiter, Florida for golfing over the weekend.